Hey y'all! So I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be a little bit different today. I know a lot of my posts have been about weight loss, and today I'm going to talk about weight gain. Today I'm going to talk about weight gain from medication, and I'm going to share with you a little bit of a story of my journey from gaining a lot of weight to losing a lot of weight and where I'm at in this point today. So first of all, I gotta start and tell you guys that I am on some heavy medication that is coming from some health issues that I've had in the past. Really when I hit about 25, 26, I started to have some kind of serious health problems and was put on some heavier medication. Now, the first medication that I was put on actually made me gain about 20, 30 pounds in a span of, I would say, like 3 months. So it was very abnormal for me. Previously, before this, I might have been kind of a thicker kid as I was growing up. But once I got to high school, I slimmed down, and then I became vegan, vegetarian, and slimmed down even more. And so through my college years, I was pretty fit and skinny. I wouldn't say fit because I didn't work out too much, but I was just naturally kind of skinny because of my diet. And so, I'm used to having kind of a normal metabolism, at least in my college years. Maybe not so much in my younger years, but in my college years, my metabolism picked up a little bit and I was able to maintain a healthy weight without too much effort, So then flash forward to about, 3-4 years ago. Probably about like 4 or 5 years ago now. So the first medication I was put on from my health issue was a medication. It was a shot injection, and it made me gain like 20, 30 pounds in 3 months. And that was very disheartening for me because I was exercising, I was eating right, I hadn't changed literally anything about my diet or exercise, and yet suddenly the pounds were just coming on, and I was, at a loss to know what to do about it, And so finally I reached a point where I had enough, I went back to that same doctor and I said, hey, because she said, at the beginning, it may or may not cause weight gain. So I thought, well, it's worth a try because I do need to get this health issue under control. I will try it anyway, But by that point, I came back to her. I felt so disassociated from my own body, because I had never been used to having that much weight on my body in my life, And so I reached out to her and I was like, hey, something's got to change. I can't keep doing this, and then it was also the medication had other side effects that was making me feel very fatigued, very weird. The disassociation was a part of that. It was just so many different side effects from the medication that I finally told her, you got to switch me to something else, So she was like, okay, and switch me to a medication that I'm still on today that causes less weight gain out of all the medications that I can take for my health issue. It causes less weight gain. Now, it doesn't say that it causes no weight gain. It just says that it causes less weight gain. So being on that medication, I was able to drop my weight from, however, that 20, 30 pounds, I was able to lose that within probably a year because, you always hear this, but, it takes only a short amount of time to gain weight while it takes a longer amount of time to lose weight, We all wish that it was about the same amount of time that we could gain weight and lose weight. But anyways, so I lost that weight from the medication previously. I was feeling pretty good, but I intensified my diet and exercise. And you guys have known that I have gone sugar-free for the past month now. Last year I went sugar-free for probably 6 to 7 months. And even last year, after going sugar-free for that long, I still had a layer of fat that just would not budge. And my weight kind of plateaued. And obviously I don't look off the scale as much because muscle weighs more than fat, and I do have a lot of muscle in my body from all the workouts and from going to CrossFit for 6 years. I do have a lot of muscle, so I don't look at the scale too much. But for myself, knowing my own body, there's this layer of fat that just won't budge, and I've kind of plateaued, and you hear plateaus a lot of the time. Usually you have to be in a calorie deficit. Well, I'm already in a calorie deficit, I've been in a calorie deficit for a long time. I'm doing a meal plan that, the meals are like 500 calories with, 30 grams of protein, and I'm probably eating them once or twice a day, sometimes not even twice a day, and so, I'm already in a severe calorie deficit that hasn't changed my weight too much. I will say that I've gotten down to the most healthy weight that I've been in a long time. But this is kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. When you are facing weight gain from purely medication, there are options out there. And I just want to be open and honest with you guys, because this channel has been about my health and fitness, and tell you guys that I have started a medication. It's called Metformin. It's specifically for people with either diabetes, PCOS, or another health condition that I personally have, and the medication that I'm personally on that can cause weight gain. So I am starting that as of today, and I will keep you guys updated on my journey with it. And it's not like Ozempic, it's not like Wegovy. Those medications, you will drop weight super fast. It's not like any of that. If anything, in a month you might lose 4 to 6 pounds, so for me, my goal, has been just to lose, even if I could lose, 10 pounds of body fat, in the span of 1 to 2 to 3 months, that would put me in a healthier goal range for just my weight in general and my height. And another thing is the medication that I'm on does raise blood sugar in the blood. And so Metformin lowers blood sugar in the blood, and it also helps your body work with insulin in a new way. So people with insulin resistance can actually take this medication and experience not only weight loss but better blood sugar levels. So I am going to the doctor sometime this week or next week, and I'm gonna get a full panel done and a full blood work done of all of my sugar levels, my cholesterol, all of that, and I'll update you guys on kind of how that went. But I just wanted to be honest and come on here and say I am trying this new medication. It is not like Ozempic, it is not like Wegovy, but it is specifically for people who take medications that raise blood sugar in the blood. And this does not mean that my diet and exercise are gonna change at all. It won't even work if you're not working out consistently, if you're not eating right, So right now, I probably work out 4 to 5 times a week. I'm weightlifting, I'm building muscle, I'm doing high cardio exercises. I had this one CrossFit workout, and this is very typical of CrossFit, but this one CrossFit workout, it was like 40 wall balls, 20 deadlifts, 30 wall balls, 15 deadlifts, 20 wall balls, and 10 deadlifts. And I'll try to put a little picture of what a wall ball is, but you're basically squatting. I used a 12-pound ball, and you're throwing it up and then squatting and throwing it up. So that was probably like 100 wall balls right there in that workout. And I swear to God, I was flat on my back, just heavy breathing, that deep feeling in your lung where you've exerted yourself to the point where you're just so exhausted, and you can just feel that cardio and opening up of the lungs, almost like running in cold weather, where you just have that burning lung feeling of like, wow, I have not done this intense cardio. So that's the type of cardio that I'm used to and that I do on a regular basis. And my health journey up to this point, I haven't used any extra medication to help me lose weight, and I've been able to get down to a healthy weight, I would say, with the fact that I have a lot of muscle instead, and also I have body fat, but I do have a lot of muscle, so the scale on the number on the scale is higher, and technically I would be considered overweight, but that's just not what my body looks like. I'm actually not overweight, but I do have this layer of fat that just won't budge, where I've kind of plateaued even with diet and exercise. So this medication, the Metformin, is something that I'm going to add into my workout and not replace anything, but just add it into my workout routine and my diet and exercise routine and see how it goes. I don't know if I'll have a good experience or what, but I just decided to try because of the plateau and because of this stubborn layer that just won't go away, that I know is a combination of the heavy medication that I'm on that causes weight gain and also my birth control. So I do want to say to everybody, regardless of what medications you're on, if you're having weight gain from medication, it is completely okay to try something that might help you lose that weight purely based on the medication. And also, even when you're doing this, remember that diet and exercise is so crucial and so important, even when you add a weight loss drug, that you might not even see the results of the drug if you're not exercising and dieting appropriately, So stay with your 4 to 5 workouts a week. If you can get 5 to 6, that's even better, but keep up with your workouts and keep up with your healthy diet. I'm going to stay sugar-free as long as I possibly can. That's not a problem for me. I've already kind of conquered that, and I'm not missing out on anything. So definitely stay with your diet and exercise, but I just want to be vulnerable and honest with you guys that I am starting Metformin, and I will update you guys on how that is going, and maybe even do a little before and after picture for people who also have had either weight gain on medication, either diabetes weight gain, or PCOS. So these are all valid reasons to try something like Metformin. So I'm just putting that out there, and I would say that I'm happy with my body right now. I'm happy with my weight right now, but I'm just looking for that extra layer of stubborn fat to go away. So if you're in the same boat as me, if you have any questions or comments about things that I've researched or things that I've shared in this video, comment below and I will get back with you guys. And thanks so much for watching this video.